Hey guys, literally behind the scenes here at Packet Pickup for RunSBY. I wanted to give everybody an update as to what's going on. Obviously, everybody's been watching the weather. We're constantly watching the weather. All of us in law enforcement and emergency management are watching the weather also. So we just got off a whole bunch of phone calls with them. So here's what's going on. Race is still a go. As of right now, we are good to go. We all have a big meeting at 6:20 in the morning. They have been gracious enough to allow for us to wait and not make some kind of preemptive call right now. At 6:20 in the morning, we will have our final go, no-go call. You will by then know. I mean, if it's lightning and crashing down there at that point in time, then, stay in your hotel room for just a little bit. We will be sending out push notifications on the Rev3 app, so make sure that you download the Rev3 app. We'll also be putting them on Facebook. We will try to email them. Just keep in mind, like, we're only one or two people trying to do all of those different mediums. So at 6:20, we're going to make the final call. Our goal is at 7 a.m. to still fire off the marathon and half marathon down from South Park and Sheffield Drive. If for some reason there is a delay, they're allowing us 2 30-minute lightning delays. Obviously, if it's lightning, don't walk over to us. Again, we're going to be sending out push notifications on the Rev3 app. That's REV, the number 3 with no space. REV3 with no space. So we're going to be letting everybody know if there's an issue. If there's not a push, there's no issue. We're going to start at 7 o'clock for the half marathon and the marathon. As we're running along, we're going to be constantly monitoring. We're going to be watching all the weather. We're going to be watching everything. There is a small chance that if, like, around 10 o'clock, we start seeing lightning and stuff like that, or we have a hell of a cell that's moving in that we're concerned about, there is that chance that at the 10.8 mile mark, we may divert everybody to the right, meaning that you would finish off with a half marathon. That is not my intention. Our intentions are, if you want to run the full marathon, run the full marathon. If you get to that 10.8 mile mark, which is a big split, you either go left or right, and you're not comfortable, turn right. You're automatically going to be switched to half marathon. You're going to be able to have a half marathon time and still be a completer. It just, if you're going for Boston or something like that, it wouldn't count for that. So we are good to go. We have that. If they tell me that we have to divert everybody, we might have to divert everybody. If for some way you already made it past that point, then we'll come out and ask if you're comfortable or not. If you're not comfortable, or if you are comfortable, then I don't want to say keep going, but I'm not going to throw you in the truck. We might, if it's really bad weather, we might lose some aid stations out there, some volunteers and stuff like that. So either way, we would plan on leaving the truck or the tables there with water and Gatorade and all that kind of stuff. It sucks, but you might have to serve yourself if we tell the volunteers they got to get out of there. If we're told that we have to tell the volunteers they got to get out of there, but they would leave all their stuff. The only change to the finish line, beer trailer's already there, cans of beer, stuff like that. The live music is gone. We can't deploy the stage. The stage has a wind rating of 20 miles an hour. It's going to be 25 sustained with 46 gusts. So the kids, the School of Rock is not going to be playing, but our friends over at Mid-South Audio are still going to be setting up a killer sound system, and they're going to be playing music as you're finishing up. So you'll still be able to grab some pizza at the finish. You'll be able to grab a beer, and then I would recommend maybe jumping over to your car, which is about 2 blocks away. If you want to stay and hang out and listen to music in the rain, you're good. You can definitely do that. So good to go. We're going to have a call at 6:20 in the morning, and we're going to send out push notifications if there is an issue. If there's no issue, we're starting at 7 a.m. And then We might have to divert people off if it starts lightning and things like that later on in the day. We really hope not to have to do that. And then when you finish, there's still going to be music by our friends at Mid-South Audio, but there is not going to be any live music. There won't be any live music there. So we're going to send this out on Facebook, YouTube, try to email it out, try to email out all the details and all that kind of stuff. Number one thing, download the Rev3 app. It's on Google, it's on Apple. Download it, just use it for tomorrow, and then you can take it off your phone. That's fine with us. But we want to be able to send out push notifications and everybody get to see it. Okay. My recommendation is take some clothes over to the start line. If you don't want to stuff them into a bag and have us bring them over, that's fine. Just throw them in a big old pile. We'll take care of that. And then have some dry clothes in your car. If you're a member of Planet Fitness or the YMCA, there's 2 of those local ones around here. I know we've had some people ask so that people can go and take showers and stuff like that. But yeah, beyond that, guys, we're doing absolutely everything we can. We're trying to make this race happen for you. We're working with emergency management. They're being really good with us. And we're really excited to have this event tomorrow. You know, like I said, we've all worked hard. This is a celebration of your hard work. And we want to be there and be a part of it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, fingers crossed, starting at 7 a.m. for the marathon and half marathon at South Park in Sheffield. And then the 5K starts at 7:30. Remember, the best parking is 110 Circle Avenue, 110 Circle Avenue. That is the covered garage. There's a big lot right next to it. I think it's like 106 Circle Avenue. But hopefully everything works out, and this is all what we're used to with Eastern Shore weather, and it'll be nothing, but who knows. All right, you guys get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.